Yo! Eric, how's it going? Just finished up a Narita Brian. Ooh. So I can have the last legacy. I need to make an Agnes Ace. Good luck with the Ace runs. And thank you for the good luck as well. I appreciate it. I forgot to post in Discord. Let me do that. And then we can get started. We have 2 borrows still to spend before reset, which means we need to finish 1 career in the next 35 minutes. Swordman Rain, what's up? How's it going? I have to spend RP. We're capped. And then we can hop into a career real quick. Filth Wizard's Potion, how's it going? G'day. Thank you, Gamer King. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Bad team trials set. That's fine. That's totally fine. Alright, oh, we did want to maybe look at switching parents up. I did add a few other Sayun Skies last night. I looked at the database. I don't remember where they were. This is the one that we were using before, which was fine. This is one of the ones we added, which is higher stam and then has some wit. And then has turf as well. It drops 2 medium for 2 turf. Looks like it has some nice white sparks from what I had looked at yesterday. The groundwork's a bit higher too. I think we're gonna try this. We'll change it up a little. Newman, how's it going? Out of the new Saiyans guy with 8 stam, got tired of struggling to hit stam. Yeah, the stam is spooky. Also, this is the deck we're gonna run, I think. We'll try it, we'll see how it feels. I did some 4-1-1 runs last night. I did 2. One with Biko, one with Suzuka. They were both bad careers, but they both felt like they could be fine. So I think we're gonna try it with Suzuka first for the extra frontrunner hints. Hopefully we will get something good. Let's try it with this parent first, and then we'll maybe consider switching it up. We'll see how it looks. We'll see how it feels. See how everything goes. And we want to finish this career in 30 minutes, so that we can at least start another one with the one borrow we have left over. We can take a king hint first turn, that's fine. If we see firm, we're happy. If we see corner recovery, we're happy. Outer post is not ideal, but still fine. We'll take a Brian hint too. We want to see medium or right. Long. So one concern with this deck is we don't have Fukugitaru to give us right-handed because we're running the Marve instead. Which means we really want to see right-handed the Brian. And then we have Hanshin from Marve event. I have no idea what this event is. We have Hanshin we can get from the Marve random event. We have Firm we can get from Creek King. Suzuka can get Front Savvy. This is Guts, or we lose 5 energy for 4 max energy. Let's take the Guts. That is fine. I think we've hit the Hanshin event like every other run that we did on Maru. This is Doto. This is the Gamba event, yeah. We can Gamba. If we get the mood up, we're happy. Cool. But I've seen a lot of people, talk about running the Mayano Top Gun SR for the non-standard hint she has. I was thinking of using Cafe as well in the Maru deck where you're hurting on Stam more. I think with this, even if we are shooting for higher Stam, we'll struggle if we try to fit in a second Stam card. We'd have to drop the Wit, which would maybe feel a bit weird for hitting the Wit goal, at least. How much do we value Suzuka hint? Probably not that much. Let's take this instead. Calvin! Calvin, what's up? It is time for Top Gun! It's Top Gun time! We're doing it! It's happening! It's actually real. You're not dreaming. I think now we take Guts. Because the other turns aren't great, we're gonna rest anyways. And King Hint could be valuable. We missed though. We could take this as well. I think we just rest here. We'll get other King Hints later. We get a... Oh! We keep the mood. Nice. That's good. Does that mean my girl's gonna get another... hopefully this time. I said we were gonna do one when we trained her for Gemini Cup, and then I never got around to it. But hopefully I can actually do ace videos for every ace that we train for this CM. And if we don't do one on this ace, we're gonna retrain her in Unity Cup anyways. And then we'll do it for that. Hero, what's up? How's it going? Nice to see someone using normal Maya. I'm excited to get to use her. We need another front for our Summer Marzensky, and she might not be a strong option meta-wise. We're gonna take hopeful stakes here. Or the strongest option meta-wise, but she should be fine. She should be totally fine. And we like her a lot, so it's more than worth it. And the hope here is that we load her up with mid-game skills to hopefully counteract the fact that our Summer Marzensky has like no mid-game. And we just run around the 1 gold recovery, because our Maru should be very safe with living the track, so we can be a bit risky on our other front ace now. Let's give Stam. I was talking a lot of shit about Celisora. I went back, not gonna lie, got addicted plus the songs. The music is fantastic. I think the music, the art, the character designs are all really good, except for what the Gurei, the Terra nun girl. I think she looks dumb as hell. I think she looks so stupid. But outside of her, I think the character designs are all really great. I'm still playing it. I still have problems with it. I'm a little further now. Maybe the gameplay will open up more. We got the selector yesterday. I grabbed Freesha from it because I wanted Freesha. I'm missing that's a good turn. In terms of 5 stars that we don't have, I'm missing Minova, which I have from the opening act thing, a pull that did get her, so we can claim her that way if we want her. Focus, Leader's Pride, Groundwork. That's nice. That's nice. The Leader's Pride hints are nice, even though we start with it. That's like the only thing that Maya does have in her kit that's useful that we start with is Leader's Pride. So we're gonna buy it anyways, but discount is good. This is 9%. I'm fine with that. We fail it! No! Maya, I'm so sorry. Oh, and we mood spiral. It's all over. Let's rest then. We failed 19% already. We don't risk it again. Could be worse. I think going for a 9% double speed is worth it. I think that's totally fine. I don't think we made an error in our judgment there. We just need to get luckier. Front corners! That's what Suzuka's here for, is the extra front runner skills. Okay, let's rest, because we have summer coming. Keith, what's up? Promise Kiss, how's it going? Hope you're both doing well. And then we do want to get the Sam up a bit during summer, but if we are seeing a double speed rainbow, we'll take that too. Oh, legend changer, huge. Banger alert. We're gonna take speed again, because we're missing friendship on my own. We're gonna take wit here, because Kingston. We're gonna completely ignore Stam, apparently. We get the last outer post hint. Okay. You know what? I'm fine without summer. That's fine. Stam's higher than it normally is at this point. Fast pace is good. Wait, Suzuka's actually putting out the hints that we are looking for, except for front savvy. We want to see front savvy. We can take Stam here. I'm fine with that. Etsuko's there. We get a little bit of extra from that. That's fine. There's Maestro. And then we'll rest here. Unless we want to take a 27. Do we want to take a 27? We failed a 9 already. This is 3 times more likely that we failed. It's a triple though. It's a good turn. The rest. Oh, no fast learner. It's early October. What is our fan at? Let's not. Who's hinting here? This is King. We'll take Guts actually. We're looking for Firm from King. And it gives Marve friendship as well. We get Gap Closer, yup. Kika Show plus Queen Elizabeth Cup might get us where we want to be for fans. No, it doesn't. We still end up short. Might want to take another racing classic here earlier on. It's been a while since we've trained my own. We're gonna be slightly short here. We won't hit the 50k. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I'm dumb. I forgot about fan bonus. Is that fine? That's fine. You can take them out. Sure, what's up? How's it going? Make sure my girl Top Gun gets Sans, we'll try it. You wanna see Uma Pyoy? Character development. Oh my god. Oh, you're rest here. We get a good rest. We take stats from New Year. So we're fine on fans. And she takes Arimakinen again. Senior year. So we shouldn't have any issue hitting 240k either on her, which is nice. But if we can fit in an extra G1 and or whatever, that's nice as well. Weak turn. But we're gonna get that energy back from Raffle, so that's fine. It's not a rainbow, but this is still fine. And we do need a bit more stam. It is late Feb. We could rest here. Yeah. We overcap a bit, but that's fine. There's nothing really else that we would want to take on that turn anyways. Wait, rainbow's fine. We don't have the Akikawa bond for FanFest, but that's fine. We don't need the unique level. And we're at great mood, so we don't need the boot up from it either. It's a clock Hanshin Daisho 10, really? Oh, we're gonna pace. And we'll watch it. We're hoping it is. We're hoping it is. We're taking a little bit more stam on the Sparks as well than we were yesterday, and I also have another parent that we can take to get more stam too, if we do see that we are running into issues with the stam. We are in a terrible position actually here. because of the late start. That was even worse. Wait, we might fail career on this rate. Let's go back to front. Or we can late. We can late. Late Mayan. We don't know what was happening in the front runs. I'm assuming she just wasn't getting as much of a lead because she's solo front. But the fourth and third are concerning. Yeah, we got passed by Brian already. That's a concern. Oh, that's helpful. Second's good enough. Wow, that was really bad. I'm surprised that we struggled that much with the G2. I don't think we've ever had issues with this race before. Oh, we already got groundwork. If we see redshift here, that's nice. If we see medium S here, that's nice. We see more groundwork. A lot of groundwork. That's fine. What is our speed at? We're at 800. Okay, that's fine. We want to see Firm from Creek here. That would be good, because we're missing Firm. We actually don't have a green at this point. Which is a big concern, actually. Do we get Fast Learner? That would be hype. We don't. We're at 600 stam right now. We didn't take stam at all. Classic Year Summer. Hopefully this summer will be different and we actually get good stam turns to take. That is incredible. Love to see it. Was there anything we needed to prune from Brian? I think the only thing that we've gotten from her is long straights. Yeah. We want to see right-handed more than anything else. Hydrate. Let's take this because we need Firm. And King can give it. Cool, that's worth it. Okay. Okay, we rest here. We're at 900 speed. So maybe a little bit behind on speed where we want to be, but as long as we see good speed turns, that's fine. And we don't need anything else other than speed. So it's just click speed if we see speed. If we don't see anything, we take a race. If we see a wit rainbow, we can take wit. That's basically where we're at for the rest of the career. And then if we can fit in a stamp turn or two as well, that's also nice. But we're gonna ignore that issue. Also, this has hit no greens, except for firm. So we won't get to use this anyways, because we just won't be able to trigger ground fruit. We would need to see right from Ryan, or we need to see the punching event from Marvang. And we do have focus, so we could fall back on that if we do see either of those, but there's not much time left to see either of those. Okay, without power sparks, it's looking like the 700 power is unrealistic. So we do need to adjust that number. We can squeeze in a wit turn, that's fine. Let's rest here. So we're gonna be under on speed. The wit's fine, the stam's a little low compared to what we wanted to see. We did have the failed training earlier. Oh, he just takes Sam here. Also, oh! I thought you were doing we're gonna do Teosine. We'll do Teosine. After Maya. I feel like it makes more sense, because we're in the frontrunner mindset right now, to move from Maruzensky to Maya. And then do Teo last, instead of switching to a pace chaser and then going back to a front. Very low on speed, actually. We're like 100 on 3. Front straights. Suzuka actually is really nice on the hints this career. We got front straights, front corners, and fast-paced from her. Not bad at all. It looks like we hit 600 power if we cap speed. I don't think this career touched power at all either. Or I guess 650-ish. So we can drop the power stat goal to 650. That seems not great. So we would gamba on hitting outer post focus to trigger our groundwork in this situation. which is pretty disgusting, actually. Sure. We'll grab stuff we can see sparks for. We saw nothing from Brian. Nothing useful from Brian. Brian lets me down once again. Suzuka was helpful though. The downside is, on the careers where Brian doesn't give stuff that's useful, we feel it a bit more, especially if we're gonna run Marve. Maybe we just run Fukugitaru instead. Just so that we have a bit more peace of mind with the right-handed. Tailhold High would be really nice. Tailhold High would be good. Not that we saw it that career. This is the parent we used? Yeah. There was one other one that we added somewhere. I don't remember where. It wasn't that one. I guess it's low affinity. Or I skipped it. Who was it? Was it this? No. Was it this? Oh, it was this. I think it was this. No, it wasn't this. That was our front runner parent for L. It's this one. It's this one. This is the other one that we had seen. Which I think with the power that we just saw, this one makes more sense. Got any good groundwork, parent? I don't think I wrote down the IDs for these ones, unfortunately. What was this? This is... Let me see if I can find the ID really quick for this one. We're gonna try out a few different saves today from the looks of it, I guess. That should be this ID. Alright, well, we get to spend the borrow. So we have succeeded in one aspect. So we have 4 more crews we can do with borrows. Wish I had Marvelous Wit card, don't have a single copy of it. Tailhold High is really nice, yeah. Tailhold High is very good. We're gonna take the Brian hint here. We're looking for right. Preferred position. You can ignore the creek hint. And just go for friendship and keep the energy high, that's fine with me. I'm surprised I'm not seeing any Tachyon builds. She does seem like a nice... I will take guts, that's fine. She does seem like a nice option if you're worried about damn debuffs. Just to have the recovery you need, give me right. Oh my gosh, she double hints preferred. We're not gonna do another one. We'll take an outing this turn. Maya's exciting live stream. What did you stream, Maya? You streamed something that gives us stam power. That's fine. Thank you. We like that. Had a late Tachyon that I thought was great, then I realized there's no way to hit both Dominator and her ult. Ah. Oh, good turn. Tail hold high? Tail hold high? Hesitant pace. Okay. Sub DPS Maya that debuffs the pace chasers, so our Summer Marzensky can get away a bit more is an idea. The rest here. Partly because the stam growth, if we're shooting to get enough stam to run 1 gold, that's nice. But also, I just really love Maya. I really like her. We need another front for Summer Marzensky. And out of the fronts that are potentially nice this CM, she's the one that I like the most. It would be between her and Daiwa Scarlet or Suzuka. Those would be the 3 that we would consider. And out of those 3, I like Maya the most. Brian cannot hint anything that applies to us. What are you doing, Brian? Brian, why do you hate us? Is it because we're playing Maya? Is this why? She's discriminating against our horse girl. Sky, what's up? Are you trying to take my number 1 spot? I can't have the number 1 spot if she's not my number 1 Uma. So I've already... Oh, we failed debut! Oh my god. Disaster. I mean, I do have it in the other chat box. It just doesn't show up on stream for whatever reason. Oh, how's it going? I swear this game is cursed. Got groundwork. 3 greens of EDMS on the run. I was out of borrows, so no egg. Like, fuck. Oh, that's brutal. Perfect time to rest. Nothing's going on. We do have to take a maiden race now, cause we lost debut. Big guts, give me firm. That's fine. That one's fine. I'm not gonna complain about King, because I like her. I'll complain about Brian not giving me the hints that I want, but when King doesn't give me the hints I want, it's okay. She's trying her best. Oh, good rest. Love to see it. I can take Wit here. That's fine. We do need to take a maiden race. That does need to happen. At some point. Long corners. Brian, it's your time to redeem yourself. You can do it. Give me right. Medium corners is fine too. Thank you, Brian. That's something. Something we can use. We'll take the power turn here. We're gonna forget about Hopeful Stakes from the looks of it, unless we can take a maiden race this turn. On a turn like this, we do not take a maiden race. We're gonna have an interesting race path in Classic Year, in this case, I guess. Let's take our maiden race now, because there's nothing worth taking. So we can take this. And then we're gonna want to take like a G2 before Satsuki's show. I guess that would be the plan. If we could even, I don't know if we qualify for a G2 at this amount of fans. It might be 1,500. It's been a bit since we've been in this situation. 1,750. We take a G3 then. That gets us enough. Because we need 4,500 for Satsuki's show? Yeah, okay. Let's rest here. Unless we have a G3, we can take this turn. Nakayama. Yeah, let's take that, that's fine. It gets it out of the way at least. And then we'll rest after. We get a bad rest, mood down, night owl. We'll love to see it. We failed a 2%! It's all over! Everything's ruined. Give me slow metabolism too, why don't you? Yeah, let's take this. Maybe we get Shrine. We don't. Fucking fantastic. Here, we'll do it again. This time we'll hit Shrine. Cool. Well, we're just gonna consider this one dead already. After that sequence of events. Front Savvy! Suzuka's the GOAT. Wow. Let's go, Suzuka. Oh, we hit groundwork. We've hit groundwork every inspiration that we had done with Maya so far. Sometimes we hit it multiple times. Fast-paced, huge. Love to see it. Triple speed range. Okay, maybe it's not done. Maybe we come back. It's comeback time. We have D-Mile. So taking NHK Mile Cup would be a dumb idea. We could take a G2. Or we just get King Friendship. Let's get King Rainbowing. That's another turn done on Sam too. We take this, we rest. The free pulls will be nice. Free pulls will be very nice. We're building her as a front runner. Front runner Reese. To run alongside her some of our Zenski. We'll take this. We'll go into summer a little low. We can take this, that's fine. We still have enough energy to train this turn if we see something good. If not, we rest and then we train the next 2 turns. This is actually an okay turn. I would be fine with taking this. King is hinting it's a power stack. We get some power stam. And then we rest. We get cloudy. Not the best summer, I would say. But we didn't have Creek Rainbowing anyways, because her friendship's low, so... The highs we could see for Stam are on the lower end. We just didn't really see anybody go there anyways, though. But the power turns are still helpful when it comes to trying to get the Stam up. Anyways, let's rest here. Bad turn. We could take speed. Yeah, take speed, get Creek friendship, because she's still behind. Entirely Sanguine, what's up? Would it be best if I train two Umas, one with Maru as a parent and the other with Sei as a parent, so it has both unique? You do want both uniques, for sure. And it does give you a way of having access to both if you're not... borrowing one or the other. So it can just be nice to have from that aspect. Ideally, if you are trading fronts, though, you do just borrow. Say, if you can have Maru in the lineage on your side, that's nice. If you can have Maru in the lineage on the Sei side as well, that's also nice. And then you guaranteed get angling and scheming, and then you hope that you see the red shift through inspiration just from their grandparents. Groundwork is the big deal, yeah. I think what we did on our bourbon is we took a Maru Zensky grandparent that had 3-star groundwork on our end. And then we were borrowing a Seiyun Sky that had 6 total. So we were getting 9 from that, and then the Suzuka that we had on our end as well gave another 2. Which card gives groundwork? That's the problem. You can get groundwork from Gold Ship Event Speed card. Air Groove Guts card, Ogre Cat Power card. R. Rudolph has it. The problem is you don't want to use any of those cards in any of your actual decks. You really do just want to get sparks of it and then hit it through inspiration. Because all of those cards are not good. Except for Ogre. But running a power card for the CM is not the best on a front runner, I would say. It is tough to fit a power card in. Unless your other cards are like very, very good. Let's take this. We lost Kika Shoyan. We won't lose Arima Kinan though. Sandra, what's up? Oh, did you? Did he beat me? If the Smart Falcon, yeah, if the Smart Falcon in the dirt looks like mine, I did just put my my Cancer Cup Ace Falco in my Team Trials team. That sounds like, yeah. Oh. Hi. Airgrove Gutsasar is the bane of my same. That card sucks. I hate that card so much. It's so bad. It never gives the hint when I want it. So I gave up on it. We're gonna rest here. We're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot. Oh, that's helpful. 5 out of 1. Fuck! Oh, we got destroyed. Let's take a race. Let's get some more skill points. Okay, the power this time is a lot better than it was last time. Because we did take those power turns in summer. Here, let's play Maestro now. Okay, we made it through Hanshin Daishoten this time. Without needing to clock 3 times. We want to see us mid here. We want to see a green. And red shift. Give me all 3. Focus, S mid. Okay, we got 1. And focus, I guess counts as a green, sure. We'll be generous. Speed's low. Speed is lower than what we want to see it at this point. Stam's a bit low too. But this career has been a bit of a roller coaster, I would say. Been a bit all over the place. We had the really bad moments in really bad moments in classic year. The Night Owl, the failed 2%. It was like 4 turns where we didn't really do anything. Music feels like I'm in Kingdom Hearts as a 10-year. Huge! I think that song was from, what was that song from? I think it's from Grand Blue. Yeah, from one of the Grand Blues. Versus. I think I have a few KH songs on this playlist still. somewhere. Or oh no, I think I removed them all because they were getting copyright claim on YouTube. I used to have a lot of KH music on this playlist though. Cause I'm a gigantic KH guy. If anybody who's not familiar with the SwiftShadow stream lore, the reason I started streaming in the first place was because I was speedrunning Kingdom Hearts 0.2 back in 2018. It's been a while. But I did a lot of 0.2 speedrunning. I did some BBS speedrunning. I did a whole bunch of KH3. So much KH3. A little bit of KH2. Dabbled in Pokemon a bit. Dabbled in some FF stuff. Ran 7 Remake for a bit. Did some Scarlet Nexus speedruns. I have not done any speedrunning in like the last 2 years though. It's been a while. Maybe it's been 3 years at this point. Oh my god. Someday we'll get back to it. Someday. Whenever I upgrade my PC and I can run Rebirth, I did promise that I would run Rebirth at least once. So that'll happen someday. Why did I come in here? We're coming in here to buy Fast Paced and Front Savvy before you take the Suzuka hint. Front corners. I'm not gonna forget. I just was expecting to upgrade my PC this year, and then had an unplanned trip to Florida and spent the money that I would have spent on a GPU on that instead. But Black Friday's coming up, so we might make the purchase then if there is a good deal on something. Because I just can't even launch Rebirth. My GPU doesn't support it. But whenever I can make the upgrade, we'll stream casual playthroughs of it. I probably won't look at chat at all because I've been trying to be as blind as I can going into the game. And then when we finish our casual playthrough, we can learn the run. And we'll do at least one run, but if we're gonna take the time to learn the run anyways, it means we probably do like a handful, maybe more if it's fun. Am I a little intimidated jumping back into speedrunning with a run that's gonna take us like 5 or 6 hours? Maybe that's not the brightest idea. But I'm sure it'll be fine. What is this? This is energy. Also, we are so low on stam. We are fucked. And once again, we're hurting on the greens. We have Front Savvy. Focus Lone Wolf. In terms of things that could help trigger groundwork. That is not the position we want to be in at all. Brian is a pain in my ass. I fucking hate this card. I think we're gonna drop Marve for Fugigitaru. Because we haven't seen Tail Held High from Marve anyways, which is the reason she's been here. And Brian will not give us right-handed, so putting Fugigitaru back in to get right-handed is worth it. So we'll make that change after this career. Easy for me to get the greens, but medium S and passable stats have been a struggle. I'm worried. I'm a little concerned. I feel like we got very lucky on the Maru run we did yesterday. And now I think we've burned all the luck that we could have had this CM on that career. But the good thing is, we just don't have to think about Mario anymore. So, in the worst case, we just, like, spend all of our borrows on Maya, and don't build Teo, and just throw in debuff for nature. And then we can train Teo on Unity Cup for the end of round 2. If things do line up the way that it looks like they will. And then at least Teo gets like one set of round 2 and finals. Or we just don't use a borrow when training Teo as well. We have parents with Maru, grandparent on our end. I guess we just want a parent with Pikey as well. And then we just spam careers over and over again until we hit both, I guess. Which sounds miserable. Well, we're gonna have even less stam than the Marizinski. Which is absolutely not the position that we want to be in. Oh, we got his statues. Let's just cap our speed and pretend this was a good run. We'll just say, oh wow, this one, we capped our speed, so it was good. We capped our speed, we have good power. The width's a little low, but that's fine. We just ignore the stamps. Just pretend it doesn't exist. Ignore the green problem, too. What? How's it going? Runs today have been not great so far, but that's fine. They'll get better. Oh, we did get the good curvature hint. In this case, we would buy both, because we'd have to live. But we can't afford everything that we need anyways, if we were gonna actually try to run this. Let's buy, what hint do we want to see? Can we see? Body days, sure. Give me a good spark. That's not good spark. Okay, we're gonna drop Marve. I think that will be a little nicer. Because Marve hasn't given us tail held high, at all. Yet. And we are not getting right from Brian. So let's get right. We just borrowed this saying. Let's do that again. Here, let me change the deck in the side thing as well. Anything good coming up in HBR? There are a few things that... Oh, wait, did they just come out? Oh, no. No, I'm thinking of the wrong day. There are a few things that are out right now. Isuzu 3 is up. She's adorable. Yumina Unison is up. She's cool. I think Tsukasa came up today. Is that true? I haven't logged in today. I feel like something came out today. I think it's Tsukasa Foreign, which is the bunny girl one. She's fine. She's nice for dark. I think if anything, I'm gonna pull for Isuzu 3 just because I think she's really cute. And a large light fielder for our Kanade team is not bad either. But I'm gonna wait until we get news on the upcoming banners. Because we're getting close to anniversary now. There's the chance that we see Angel Beats Part 2. In which case I would just rather have pulls saved for Angel Beats. Or, other nice characters. Like, Admiral Aoi is probably not too far off at this point either. Let's run it. Let's run it again. Also, Ascension, I hope you have a good time out of the country. I think opening Unity Cup before the finals would be crazy. That's what I was thinking. Oh my god. What a first turn, huh? I was thinking it would be weird for them to open Unity Cup midway of CM, but with what they've posted so far on the dates, it looks like they are. Because if we're getting the Part 3 missions on the 6th, those missions, for the most part, require Unity Cup to be out. And in that case, it should line up with round 2, day 2. Which gives a very small window. To retrain stuff. I guess it's a bigger window than what people were doing at Summer Maruzensky for Cancer Cup. But it's still a relatively small window. Do the missions have to be done at a certain time? Yes. I can check how long they had on JP. Let me pull it up really quick. But they are limited missions. Yeah, it's a full month from the looks of it. These were the dates they had on JP. So a month from Part 3 dropping was the deadline to complete everything. Which this mission set is basically this mission. If you do Unity Cup 20 times, you should hit everything else. Just on the way. Oh, big guts, sure. We've had some big turns this career so far, actually. The 5 on speed to start, and then a 4 on stam, and a 4 on guts. Looked up HBR on YouTube, all I got was some drama. Oh, they did a major rework to the damage formula on JP a few months ago. And they also added a new rarity of Memoria. There was a huge outcry about those two things. Which, since those things were implemented on JP, I have stopped caring about any of like the combat content and or building good teams or any of that stuff. And I just care about the story, which was basically my main focus anyway, going into the game. And I said from the start that even if I get to the point where I just don't care about anything in the gacha at all, and I don't like log in and do dailies or whatever, I'll still do story because the story's really good. Has something I want you to listen to as a YouTube link? Send it my way. I can check it out at some point. This is we're gonna take the Brian here. We'll ignore the speed rainbow, even though it's good for friendship too. We're gonna buy right. We're gonna look for medium from Brian. This would be nice though. Hydrate, ew. Disgusting. HBR for me was just cute care pull game. That's good. I've, from the very start, have mostly just been pulling characters I like or characters that work well with the characters that I like. And that was more than enough to get me through all of the higher difficulty content anyways. But at this point, I haven't touched Score Challenge in like 2 months. Even if I can do it, I just haven't felt any motivation to go in there and spend the time to do it when I could spend the time on other stuff. And I'm fine with that. That's totally okay with me. We've missed some daily logins. I didn't log in yesterday. Oh, fuck me. We're having relatively low percent fails today. We failed 2 8% and a 2% today. Unfortunate. Let's catch Brian up. She's behind. Let's take here. How good is this turn? It's Suzuka Hin. This is nice for friendship, actually. Let's take this. Not taking Hopeful Stakes wasn't too big of a pain last career, actually. As long as we can fit into G3. Which would be... Oh, we do run into the issues where we can't really do miles. Because we have D-Mile. Maybe not our best idea, then. Do we want to take Sam? And get Brian up a little? Or just click Kita when Kita here. Let's take the Stam. We'll get better speed turns. We're running 4 speed cards. Oh, I'll open it now. What is Air Shocker? Energy Guts. That's a better speed turn. Straight recovery, okay. We have enough energy to train here. 2. We do need to do something to fix our races, though. I don't know what we do. Wesley! Oh my god. Wesley, thank you for the 6 years. That is unbelievable. Holy moly. Wesley, I hope you're doing well. I hope Blue Protocol's been treating you well still. I know you said it was really good. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. I'm unfortunately adding more gachas onto my pile, which does not help with checking out other games too, or doing stuff in the games that I'm already playing. Been in a we'll take this. We'll take Wakaba Stakes. That gets us access to Satsuki Shone. Really bad for SP though. I made the mistake of picking up 2 gachas instead of just the one that I was planning on. S-Turf as medium summer runner. We need to see groundwork next time, but a lot of nice stuff from there. Let's take Satsuki Shone. I am worried about the time investment from an MMO. I think that is the spookiest thing for me. Wait, what's up? How's it going? But I picked up Stella Sora, because that's out now. I've kind of done most of the stuff that I can do right now in it. So we're kind of just chilling. I have to do chapter 2 though, still. And now I've been playing Chaos Zero Nightmare on 2 accounts. So that's been taking a little more time as well. Maybe not the best idea from me, but I'm an addict, I guess. So you 2 greens. We need to see Firm, or I guess it's or Front Savvy as well would work. And we also actually need to see groundwork next inspo. How's Telesora been treating me? I have very mixed feelings on it as a game. I really want to like it. I'll say that much. I really want to like it, and I don't, and it makes me sad. I think, maybe I set my expectations a little high. Maybe that's the issue. Jitstream, what's up? Yeah, we're doing front Mayano Top Gun to run alongside our Summer Z scheme. And then we're gonna do a Pace Chaser Teo as well. That's the idea, that's the plan. If I run out of time, we'll drop Teo and do something different. Maybe. Just, like, throw in a nice nature debuffer that we can do one career on and get a usable result. So that we have the time to devote to Maya more. Let's rest here. We are refreshed. Do we see a wit rainbow? Exactly what we're looking for. Okay, now we want to see big stam summer. Gigantic stam. The biggest stam you've ever seen. Where is it? Where is it? We take king. We take king because we are looking for firm. And we still get a little bit of stam from that. It still seems worth it to me. I think I went on a bit of a rant on Stellasaura the other day. And I think if there we go. That's the turn we were looking for. And we not the hint we're looking for. But that's okay, that's okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll get the hint later. If I was gonna structure my thoughts a little better, I think, how do I want to word it? I think I thought of a way of wording it the other day, like 2 days ago. But now I have forgotten what those words would have been. We're gonna take wit here. We'll see a better turn next turn. And I'm out of energy where I don't want to rest, and also that wit turn is good enough. That's a worse turn. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go whatever way for king hint, because I want to see firm. I want to get the green off my mind. Outer post. Maybe not the best decision making. But it's fine. I've been enjoying, I think Chaos Zero Nightmare is interesting. I haven't played enough of it to get deep enough in the gameplay of it yet, but I like Slay the Spire a lot, yeah. I like Slay the Spire a lot. So the gameplay is fun in that aspect. I haven't really gotten to look at team building or deck building much because we are still very early. Some of the characters seem cool. I like Renoa a lot. I really, really like Renoa. Not seeing the best of turns. Let's take Japan Cup. Check out the daily carrots thing because I have good impulse control, of course. Oh, it does give you... Ooh! Wait, that's awesome. That's really nice. Let's rest here. Problems with Stellasaura. I think the music is really good. I like the majority of the character designs. The story seems fine, although not impressive. At least from Chapter 1, I haven't touched Chapter 2 yet. I think I remembered how I wanted to word it. I think I remembered what my main issue with Ascension is. I think Ascension has two big problems for me. One is that I don't feel like there's... enough meaningful decisions for me. Actually, I guess that's 3 problems. I feel like there's not enough meaningful decisions for me to make in Ascension. It just feels very straightforward, which is a little boring, coupled with the fact that the gameplay throughout Ascension kind of just plays itself, or you skip ticket it, and it's the exact same experience except just quicker. And then which maybe that's what I'm missing, but the time gating's a bit annoying as well in that aspect. But as it feels right now, I have like comfortably cleared everything that's available to me on auto, and now I'm just waiting for XP from dailies, or I could spam stamina pots and push that way, but I don't really have any motivation to do that. And I feel like every gacha gets to that point eventually where it's just, oh, you do your dailies and then there's nothing to do. But the fact that I've felt that way since day 2 of the game coming out is a very bad sign. Also, I think the team building's a bit restrictive. That's another issue of mine. I think the team building, the fact that it leans so heavily into mono teams, and the fact that the roster is so small, and the fact that the gacha system is awful with the currency rates that we do have, means that one I don't want to pull anyways until there is a character that I really like, because I will feel like I'm getting hard punished if I do pull, especially with the rate of pulls that we do get. And that also means that I have like one competent element and the rest all feel weird. And there's not like... Oh, we do get groundwork. There's not something I can use to fill the gap well with the characters that I have available to me, except for like maybe Nazuna. Just throw Nazuna in the support slot or something. I don't know. But it feels odd so far. I'm still gonna keep playing it because I like some of the characters a lot, and I think the music's great. And it's also like I can log in, quick battle my dailies over the course of like 2 minutes, and then that keeps me up to date. So if they do make changes, and if stuff gets added, and if they fix the income issue, or just half the pull cost, then I probably would start enjoying the game a lot more. Chaos Zero Nightmare, though, I've been enjoying more, I will say. Haven't touched Chapter 3 yet. I did unlock Chapter 3 story-wise last night. Haven't gotten around to starting it. Gameplay seems fun, because it is just Slay the Spire. I like Renoa a lot. Haru seems cool. You want Firm still. Maybe I should have pruned Outer Post. One key gacha by distance, nice. We get another focus. We can, even if we don't get another green, we can fall back on Outer Post plus focus, which is basically what we did with El Condor Paso last CM, where we had concentration and Outer Post, and we just hoped that we would hit one of the two. And it worked out well. The L performed well. But if we could see firmer front savvy, then that's better. Front corners is good. Maybe greeded a little much on speed, and now we can't take the Stam Rainbow when we see it, but I'm okay with that. Maybe we see a better Stam turn this turn. We don't. We'll just take speed. That's fine. I don't know what we're gonna do with the Stam. The Stam's been lower than we wanted to see it. Basically every career that we've done today. It feels like we get one good Stam turn in summer each career, and that's it. Gitaru. This is... Oh, this is the energy one, yeah? Firm. Ramp up. They did put out a... Stelzor did put out a letter last night. They put out a post that was called an open letter where they said... What did they say? Not much. They said, it's our first game, we'll work on improving it, and then they gave a 10 full. Which is better than silence, but doesn't actually address anything that has been brought up as concerns. Not that they would address how they're going to handle it, because it's very early and they wouldn't have made those decisions yet, but at least acknowledging the problems would have been nice to see. Like the specific ones, at least on the pull end, because that's the big one that everybody has been complaining about. But it's obvious they know what the issues are. So now it just becomes on how long does it take them to fix them, and what do they do to fix it. But it feels very much like a Tribe 9 situation, where even if they do fix it, it already has a lot of negative reputation tied to it, and they've lost people who are just not gonna come back anyways. Our wit's really low this career. We hit the speed we needed. So now it's wit Stam. Last few turns. Stam is real low. We are really struggling with the Stam. More than we were struggling with the Stam on Marzensky, which doesn't make sense. But I think Stelzor, to wrap it up nicely, I think if this was their first beta, I would feel like we're in a really good spot. I would feel like this game has a lot of potential. Whatever content they work on adding would be cool. I think the foundation of the gameplay is solid. There just needs to be more. The fact that this is the launch and that it feels that way is not good. It feels like everything has been very rushed. I'm gonna buy both of them. What a bizarre career. That was a weird one. What are the most generous gachas you've ever played? Ooh, good question. Good question. We can't afford leader's pride or fast-paced. I think what we do here... We might corner it up. It's either that or we buy target on sight. Because right now we have 2 greens. Plus we're gambling on hitting outer post or focus. Which at 520 wit is maybe not the best idea. On the focus at least. Marzensky might be favorite most of the time. I believe in our Marzen to take favorite. Let's run it, sure. Sure. If we get nothing else, we can consider this, maybe. But that's at least a starting point, I guess. Can I visit the stream? Welcome, Bukat! This one was odd. We didn't hit the stats we wanted, for sure. So we bought 2 golds, and if she triggers them both, she'll live. And then we're gambling on hitting outer post, target insight, or focus. Which feels real ass. Streamers stream so rarely, I forgot. What? I streamed yesterday! What do you mean? Most generous gacha I've ever played. Most generous gacha I've ever played. Might be DL. Dragalia Lost was pretty generous. Tribe 9 was also very generous, actually. After they adjusted everything. Maybe it's Tribe 9. One of the two. I feel like in both of those games, I always had an abundance of currency and always got every character that I wanted. But it's been a bit since DL existed, so that could just be fond memories. But I think after they redid the Wormprint stuff, and added the spark, pulling in that game felt really good. And they gave out stuff quite frequently. Here's my latest front runner in career. S front, S mid, 1093 speed, 814 stam, 736 power, 380 guts, 424 width. That doesn't sound bad at all. Nice. Oh, is this for Stellasaur? The Pity Spark system? We were using this one. Let's run it again. I think the most confusing thing about Stellasaurus system is they don't have a counter for the 160. They have one for the 120 and not for the 160, which is odd. I think if they had them both, it would be a lot easier to keep track of stuff. But also, that's like one of the least pressing issues with the game, because everything else is yucky. Let's take an outing here. We get a mood down to counter our outing. Wonderful. Thank you, Maya. Let's rest here. Nice. Oh, Brian is done with her chains. Very early. Nice. Love to see that. Cool, okay. And we get the early charming from her costume event. That is helpful. Bad rest is less helpful. Subliminally your eyes. Ah. You did say you have like everything yesterday, yeah. Gonna keep playing Stellasaur in hopes that they fix things. That's where I'm at too. I think the foundation of the game is solid enough in terms of like the concepts, and I think some of the characters are cool. I'm interested to see what they do with more content. I'm interested to see how they address the pull income issue. And dailies are quick enough, and you can just skip through them anyways. So it's not like the upkeep is an issue at all. I think if that was not the case, I would be more tempted to drop it. But the fact that I can just, like, open the game up for 3 minutes, get all my dailies done, and not have to think about it anymore after that. And if they change things later, that it feels better, it's more than good enough for me to stick with it. Can't get me firm. Oh. Okay. Let's rest here. So we have Charming Peepee. We have Lone Wolf. We've got Fast-Paced, Leader's Pride. We have Right-Handed. The start feels fine. Friendship's looking good because the Charming. Now if we can just get everything to line up later and get good inspos, then we're in a good spot. Let's get Brian Friendship. We'll get better speed turns than that. That's fine. That is a better speed turn. Wish I had MLB Fuki Tart. She's very nice. We were running Marve for the first 2 careers of the day. I think I'd rather just have the peace of mind of having Fuki Gitaru to give us right-handed instead of trying to hit it from Brian, even if it means we like miss out on Tail Tie. I think switching back was the right choice. This is a really good turn. We do not have the energy for that. Let's take Hopeful Stakes. Minus 20. We can take Wit here. That gets Suzuka Rainbowing. And it gets us close enough that we could consider training on this turn if we see something nice. If not, we rest. This is nice enough. Is Summer Marzinski ult needed for Maya front? I've been shooting for ankle and groundwork and hopefully redshift from the Maruzenskis we have on the grandparents here. Just because redshift is nice as well. Summer Maruzenski's ult is good though. It's good to have if you have it. I just don't want to devote the time to like doing a Maruzenski parent here. A Summer Maruzenski parent here. When instead we could spend the borrows just trying to grind out ace runs. But it seems like one of those things that's very nice if you can get it. And if you don't have it, then ideally you just have other good mid-race skills. Let's rest here. Bob said Uma's the most expensive gacha he was playing. Oh. Wow, that's a terrible inspiration. Okay, that sets the tone for the rest of the career, I guess. Really bad one. It's the worst one we've seen today. TP refreshes with carrots? For Uma? I have not done a single one yet. We're still on our toughness 30s. Did the free multis announcement change your poll plans? Yes. Yes, they did. I'm gonna do what I would not recommend. And I'm gonna do 100 polls on the day the banner drops, plus the 10 polls. And then we'll finish the spark off from the free pulls. I'm gonna do the 100 first before we see what we get from the free pulls, just because content stuff. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. But we are just gonna finish the spark off, because we're getting enough that it just feels worthwhile too. I can check how many toughness 30s we have left. Do purple skills count towards groundwork? They do. They do. They do. And if you... I believe... if you buy off the purple skill as well, yeah, it turns into the green unhinted. So if you have the extra skill points too, you can do that as well. Yeah, we still have 20. Still have 20. So we're not quite there yet, but we're close. I thought I was gonna run out of toughness 30s by the end of Cancer Cup, but we didn't. Which we also got some in the mail from something sometime, which built us back up a little bit. But especially for this CM, like there's zero reason for me to do additional carrot refills outside of the situation we found ourselves at the start of the stream, where I just had a bunch of borrows left over because I didn't use them yesterday. Just because I can't get anything meaningful once we spend our 3 borrows when it comes to ace stuff, because I don't have Marzensky or Say, so we're just in a hole if we don't have a borrow available. So we get 3 meaningful careers a day, and then after that, it's just a struggle. If we had better parents, if I pulled for Say, or if we had Marzensky, that would be a different story. Then we would be spamming careers a whole bunch. But we are not in that situation. We're gonna take guts here. We've been undershooting on stamina. The stam looks a little better this time, but also the extra guts there is not terrible, and we'll get better speed turns, hopefully, if the game wants to give me any. Which we can take this, that's fine, I guess. And then we'll rest here. Unless we see something good from this turn, which we don't. Big stam turn. Oh, I missed the front McQueen question. If I was doing front McQueen, I would probably shoot for something similar to this, to what we're aiming for on the Maya, stat-wise. They have very similar stat growths. McQueen has 10% wit instead of 10% guts that Maya has. So if we were gonna do front Maya, I would probably run this exact same deck and just shoot for a very similar stat line. And then you take Swinging Maestro. Cabin, have a good sleep. Wait, why do you hate CZN so much? Uh-oh. We'll take Stam here. We're gonna see better speed turns. I'm gonna keep saying that, and eventually it'll come true. We're running 4 speed cards. We gotta see good speed turns eventually. Isn't groundwork farming really painful with just inspiration? I've been seeing... Oh, we got firm. I've been seeing generally good groundwork results, I would say. I think more often on the Ace runs, we've been running into situations where we don't get the greens than that we don't get groundwork. And for parent stuff, when I've been doing my frontrunner parents, I started doing it with Cancer Cup. I've just started doing my frontrunner parent runs without a groundwork card and getting groundwork through inspiration, and we get it about half the time, maybe a little more than half of the time. And that's enough for me. We are not seeing good speed turns. It's all single rainbows, all the way down. We haven't seen a double or better since summer. So we have 2 greens right now. We are in this situation where we didn't get groundwork from the first inspiration, though. This is the first one where... Oh no, this is... We've had 2 where we missed on the first one. Last career, we got it on the second. This career, we need to. We better. Let's like wait here. We'll see better speed turns. We're gonna overcap energy when we get Hot Spring Ticket, though. Which is fine. Oh, Bushel of Carrots is good too. Oh my gosh. Giga overcap, we get Eating Event. Why? Why can't multiple speed cards land on speed at the same time? Please. It's every turn. Oh, we'll take the Stam turn. And then we'll rest. No rainbow. Okay, well, resting this turn is good. We get a bad rest! V Bourbon's stacked. She's got a lot of nice stuff. Okay, we need to see groundwork here. S medium, we miss groundwork. Okay, this is dead. Well, that's our first out of 4 that have missed groundwork today. So we're still at a 75% success rate. That's not bad. That's not bad. Also, this isn't gonna hit the stats we want anyways, because the speed turns are doing whatever they're doing. And our wit is real low, too. We actually just haven't seen a double speed rainbow or better in a year. The last double we saw was in summer of classic year. Is Bofa worth it if you really need the extra gold? It's fine. It's an inconsistent heal though. It can heal early and overheal you. It can heal on the last straight and do nothing. We're low on speed. So if you need the gold recovery to live, oh, there's... It's only summer. Summer brings out the multi-speed rainbows. Everywhere... What the fuck? It's a 22. This career is already dead. We don't have groundwork. It's worth the gamble. Why did all my speed turns get condensed into this time period? Not that I'm complaining that we're getting good turns in summer, but it would be cool if we could have those spread out elsewhere throughout the career too, instead of just there. And now we're back to the singles. Skill of true. True, I just need to get better. Oh, there we go. I just need to get better at getting good speed turns. That's tough though. Am I gonna try Duet Night Abyss? Probably not. I was thinking about it. I don't think I'm going to. I think having picked up 2 games this month is enough for me. Not gacha, not interesting. I wasn't even interested in it when it was still a gacha. It looks fine. I think the gameplay looks fun. But I've got other games I'd rather play. And other games I'm more interested in picking up, like Stella Sora or CZN now that we've tried it. But it's a game that just has never really been on my radar. Not something I've ever really wanted to play. I didn't sign up for any of the betas. I've watched like maybe a half hour of gameplay total from people streaming it. I hope it's good though. I hope it's fun. I was considering checking it out because of Celisora being yucky. But we picked up Chaos Air Nightmare, and I'm enjoying that enough that I feel like we just keep playing that. Oh, non-standard. Hey. That's always a nice surprise. Impressed with what they showed of Silver Palace. Heard the company's in trouble. Uh-oh. How's the card system compared to Reverse 1999? It's a lot more like Slay the Spire than Reverse 1999, I would say. It's very, very, very much like Slay the Spire. I'm interested to see how the deck building pans out in the higher difficulties. Because card thinning, at least where I'm at right now, and it seems like the approach is you have a team of 3 characters and you do a chaos run to like save out a save data of whatever your deck and equipment that you've gotten throughout that roguelike mode has been. And then you use that save data in other modes. We hit all the greens this time. That's not something that's been happening today. We got close enough on the stam that we just do 1 gold recovery too. The problem is we didn't get the fucking groundwork. The ground doesn't work. How are we gonna run on the ground when it won't work? We're dead. So we won't buy Angling and Scheming. We're just looking for sparks. But yeah, it seems like the play is in CZN. You do three chaos runs, 1 for each member of your team, even though you are running all 3 in each of those chaos runs, and each run you just devote everything onto 1 character and try to get that 1 character in a good spot, and you like thin their deck, you get their epiphanies, you get their equipment, and then you just take that save data for the 1 character. I haven't gotten to like higher difficulty chaoses with deep trauma yet, so I don't know what the later gear looks like. Or what events end up looking like later too. It seems interesting. Seems fun. How long does a chaos run take? 15-20 minutes? Around there, probably. Hasn't been super long, but I've probably been averaging like 25 minutes, but I'm also like half paying attention and doing other stuff on the side while I do it. So I'm going slower than what I should be. So it should be within that 15 to 20 minute window if we were actually just playing the game and not doing other stuff. But it seems interesting. Yeah, I've been pulling up CZN on my phone and doing stuff on my phone in it. While also doing like ZZZ on my PC or UMA deck testing on my PC or editing videos on my PC while I play it. So we've been going through things a lot slower than what it would be like if we were actually just playing the game. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
なんだかちょっと寂しい気持ちになるの。これ歌詞にしたらいいかも。この衣装着てたら誰が見てもファルコが馬ドルだってわかるよね。ファルコが逃げたら一番に追いかけてきてくれるファンはトレーナーさんだよね。カレンちゃんの可愛さって魔性系だよね。ちなみにファルコはフィア系だよ。ファルコ、子供の頃は引っ越しばっかりでお友達も少なかったの。でも今は
I'm back, but unexpectedly I have to go. I will save this last borrow because we have one more. And we'll do another morning stream tomorrow because I probably won't be able to stream again today. And then we can spend our borrows tomorrow as well. So we'll do another 4 Maya careers tomorrow. And we'll see how it goes. I think we have a solid direction at this point. I think the deck feels fine. We just need to get good turns and have things line up. And we've got time for it, so we're in a good spot. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow morning, hopefully. We'll see. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.